Do you know what I love about my game, Shannon? About Fraps?
What's that? What's
Usually
that?
I can run this at like 140 frames a second, and now it's like 30.
Well,
Hey there, guys! It's me, Crafty Simmer Heike,
Amy Craft Simmer Shannon.
and today we are back with the last part of our overview, which is the gameplay. So we are going ahead, and we're actually going to be buying our very first restaurant. Well, not our very first restaurant, because I've already bought a restaurant in my own personal game. I'll probably give you guys like a current household next week, sometime, or maybe in like a couple weeks, because I'm almost done college. Like, yay!
Woo!
I think my final exams are like this week, so yeah. Well, like not like my typical like final exams like you have, but I have final exams, quote unquote.
You finished college real quick.
I'm online, so yeah, it's all weird. Oh yeah, no,
True.
it's because the online semesters only last like 10 weeks.
Oh, true.
Alright, so I already placed down a little bar here. So I placed down the Hogan's Burger Bar, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy that. That's going to become our restaurant that we're going to buy.
Did you get this from the gallery?
Yeah, I did. It's actually one of the Max's built.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. Oh my goodness, the child! Okay, well apparently the child's the owner. Don't ask me why, but the child's the owner of this fine establishment. Alright, so, this is our manager. Her name is Briella Rosario. She is the owner of Hogan's Burger Bar. She's starting very early.
She's starting at a young age.
Yeah, she started at a very young age. I actually kind of took, oh wow, I took a lot of inspiration for Aiden's little establishment in Hidden Child. I took a lot of inspiration from Hidden Child. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, okay. Just that little realization, but you know what? Oh, whatever. I like my cute little bar. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna make it exactly, though. Anyways, though, so we have all... What is this? You cannot manage employees with children. Oh, I'm like, oh. Okay. I was really confused. I'm like, someone's dying?
Really? Like, who's dying here?
Yeah, okay. Well, this is Cameron then. Cameron's gonna help us then. So we basically have this burger bar here. It has all the requirements that we have, but we need employees. So, actually, this cute little manager here is actually super duper useful, nice and easy. You know, there's not like a whole lot of like complexities or all of that stuff. Even though all of these people are elders, and I don't like that. One day they're going to come to work and drop dead.
Basically, then we're gonna have the dead bar.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just gonna be messy. And then we have this little shift. So we have this, and that kind of gives you like the entire summary of your last opening, which I'll show at the very end of this video. And oh, I've already been here. Oh, where was I going with this, Shannon? I don't remember. Oh wait, now I remember. Restaurant settings. So you have this here. So you have the markups. So typically the markups go like this. So we're at 25%, since it's 100% goes to the goes to getting food and all that for your restaurant. You only get 25% of the earnings. To earn more money, you have to mark it up. So I think this is like 100% of it, and then 100% goes to the food.
Makes sense to me.
So we're not going to go ahead, but we're not going to play that because we are typically very, very poor. And not only that, but you have everything else as well. This is advertising, so this will bring customers. This will bring more customers to your restaurant. So you have these different packages, and that will basically send out advertising so that we get more customers. So like the UI is actually super simple, super duper user friendly, and you have all of the. You can even set the employee settings, so you can set outfits and all that, and you can set the customer dress code from here as well. And if you decide you no longer want a restaurant, you can easily just sell a business. You know, super easy. And of course, we have this right here, which is the menu. I can't really show much for now. Because we will be hiring somebody who isn't very, who doesn't have very much. Let me just, is there some sort of like experimental? I don't know. Okay, so this is like the experimental dishes. So I don't have anybody who be able to cook any of this stuff when I hire. So yeah, so you have to kind of pay attention to these difficulty levels, because the harder that it is for your sim to make them, the worse quality it's going to be. So you don't want something with like a really bad, with like a really high expectation, but a really low chef to cook it. So
Right.
we're gonna go ahead here. We're just gonna go ahead and hire some people. Now typically they probably go from like 1 to 3 level skills. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hire this Adulton, who has a level 2 mixology skill and a level 1 cooking skill, a gourmet cooking skill. And then you have your waitresses and your waiters. So like the fitness skill will actually lower the risk of them dropping their food, and then this will kind of influence their attitude towards customers. So like, so basically, you'll have really bad service at the start, but you can make up for that by taking care of them and giving them like a good, like support, like being friendly, pretty much. But we will go over that really shortly. And then we have the hostess. So once again, you have that. So you have comedy. And then you have the charisma skill. So she actually has the highest charisma skill. So I'm going to go ahead and hire her for $3 an hour. So you have the option from this to either promote, demote, or fire her. Which we'll kind of go over here really shortly. However, though, if you do fire them, they will despise you. I already had to fire a sim in my personal game because she was just horrible. And I mean absolutely horrid. So, I opened up the restaurant now, so we're just waiting for our customers to come for our waitress and all our fun other people to come in. I don't know where they are, though.
When they're like, nope, not going to this place.
Are we that ratchet?
Like, yeah, you in an empty town.
I'm on Newcrest, but they should be coming. How do I know this? Because I have one. Okay, so so while we're waiting for our I'm paused. That's why it's not working. Ignore me. Okay, I'm gonna send Briella home because she can't do anything. Okay, here they come. So everyone comes in their uniforms and everything, and as managers, we can do like a variety of different things to them. So we can like pay for training, so that will kind of level up, will kind of help him level up his skills and all that. We can promote him to level 2 chef if we gotta pay him more. We can praise him when he's doing positive stuff, so like when the customers get like good food and all that, and that's what increases employee satisfaction with their job, because if they are dissatisfied with their job and they work there for a while, they will eventually quit themselves. You can fire them. You can demote them if they're doing an absolute horrid job. You can criticize, so like when they're like sucking, but that will affect their job, but that will affect your relationship and their job satisfaction. Check up, just to kind of see how the customer is happy with their job. Request cooking speed, so you can like prepare them normal, carefully, it goes slower but produces higher quality, and then you have the quickly, but that sacrifices the quality of the food. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to hit play here, and I mean, ultimately there really isn't much for us to do as management, which, is kind of a bit of a downside. to it is that as a manager, you can't do a whole lot as a manager. So everyone's coming in now, and we're just kind of waiting for people to come in. Oh, look at that. We got our very first customer, Nancy Landgrab. So she's going to go ahead here, and she's going to interact with our nice little hostess. And as you can see, a pretty sour biatch. And, yeah. So that would be when we gotta criticize her. Or we can pay for her training as well. So as you can see here, Nancy Landgrab has this thumbnail with like a red on it. Has like a red thumbnail, and we'll have like Leah's opinions. So every time you like interact with Sims, they will get different opinions. So this is, I wish this place had more friendly service, but you can easily fix that review by going ahead and welcoming her. You know, she's going to go ahead and seat Nancy. So now she has a red thing over her head and went back up to 3 stars. Unfortunately, these boys here are having a bit of a hard time. Yeah. So you can see that she's sitting them down. Of course, it gets messy. The boys are in sour moods now because of just how they were being treated at the table. Usually they come into like happier moods, and then they absolutely come out horrid in like really bad moods when they go to these when they're being handled with like low leveled employees. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to criticize her as well really quickly. But of course though, we want to welcome Winriga and Dominic. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to welcome them and be like, welcome to our restaurant, yeah. I hope you enjoy everything here, yeah, and you know, all that fun stuff. So that will boost up their ratings and give them like a different opinion on the restaurant. And we're going to go ahead here and we're going to manage Danica and we're going to criticize her. Because how she was treating our customers was not our standard.
That face.
But I've been trying not to mess up. Then be nicer. Okay? And then we can also pay for their training as well. So they will increase their skills when they come back to work. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pay for her training so that way she will become a higher level skill when she comes back. Great, just what I wanted. A chance to go to class in my off time. So clearly that does not seem like that she wanted to be that she was so happy about that. So when we actually go into our shift summaries, it'll actually tell us exactly how they're feeling right now. So right now she's feeling neutral. They're all feeling neutral. We won't know exactly until we close. We won't exactly know what our areas of strength are until like I think it's like a couple hours later. You know what I mean, Sheldon?
Mhm.
But yeah. So. Oh, he's cooking the food. Oh, look at that. Come on there, girlfriend. Got food. Good girl. Now go serve it to the Landgrabs, because I know that that's their food.
The thing about this game is that, as like Heike said, with her playing with her on her personal. Oh. Okay.
Okay, we'll say that again, Shannon. Finish your thought.
Anyway, basically my own current household that I'm playing with right now, I also got my own restaurant, and I like how they can have food and a drink at the same time. Like, you don't have to, like, wait and order it separately.
Yeah, and, you know, I really like the ordering menu and how that works out. I mean, we can actually bring Briella and Allie here, too, as well, just so I can show the whole, bring Briella Rosario here. And they can essentially, and I'm actually going to go ahead and make them into like a group together, so that way they can go and have lunch here. So I'm going to go ahead and add her to my little group and get that group all set up. And Briella's going, and Allie is actually going to go ahead and request a table. So she's going to go ahead here and request a table. They get positive moodlets and all that fun stuff when they're dining out. However, though, there is a minor consequence when you go out and eat. There is a chance you can get food poisoning when you head out to these restaurants. Did you know that, Shannon? Okay. So yeah, there is a slight chance that the Sims can get sick, and they will and they will get food poisoning, and they get like a really uncomfortable moodlet as well. Alright, so dine out to lunch. Oh, that's actually interesting. I guess depending on what time of day you go out, it will say either out to lunch or out to dinner, or maybe even out to breakfast or out for brunch or something like that. That's really cute. I like the little detail. Head here though, and I'm actually going to color. Draw on the placemat. It's actually really, really cute. It really is. So, bring out the playmat. Bring out the playmat, darling. Yes. This is the best part.
I wonder if childish Sims
All Sims can color.
Oh, good.
All the Sims can color. Oh, look at that. Jeffrey Landgrab's feeling at like level 2. This meal definitely doesn't look too great. So we should probably actually go ahead here, and we're going to oh wait, they're probably leaving now, so I probably can't do much. But we're actually going to go ahead and we're also going to pay for the training of our chef as well, so that way he can cook more complicated dishes and do some more complicated drinks. Because I do want to do nectar at one point, but nectar requires a high level mixology skill.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to go ahead. He's going to talk to him and just kind of let him know exactly what to do. Well, we're going to they're really not feeling it right now. They really aren't. But once they're all done, then I mean, this is probably the only thing you can do as like a manager is actually go ahead and pick up the plates. They get left behind. It's just something that I can do in my little like free time. But, as you can see though, Briella's enjoyed her coloring, and I think they've decided on what they want to eat. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to order for the table.
This part I enjoy, because you can actually pick the food and stuff.
Yeah, I also really like how easy it is, too, to pick what you want. So, I feel like...
Yeah.
So when it comes to ordering, you get this really simple UI. There really isn't much complexity to these UIs. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to order orange juice for both of the ladies. And then we're going to order a tofu dog for Allie. And then we're going to get a veggie burger for Briella. I can't remember her name. Oh wait, no, you know what? No. Nuh-uh. No, we're not doing that. Screw that. Oh, okay, perfect. I want this instead. We're gonna get her grilled cheese. She's gonna go ahead and make an order, and this is basically how this entire establishment kind of goes. We can they won't affect our rating anymore because they're typically family. They are part of our active household. Hunty, we can't be leaving plates on the tables. Hunty, come on, really? But I absolutely love these coloring mats, so I find them really cute. They can actually build skills when they color. Thank you. We'll bring out your food as soon as it's ready. Now, here's the one thing that kind of drives me mad.
That they don't color in the lines?
No.
Or?
I've only gone out to dine once, and it took 3 hours to get my food. 3. I wasn't too impressed with that. I closed my restaurant when I had to go down with like Travis Scott, and then yeah. So I think she's actually done. Now, what's really cute about this as well is that we can actually place this in our inventory. And we can probably even, oh, he's mad. Hunty, I told you to be nicer to our customers! Danica Stallings. Come on, really? I hired you because you're like the best out of everybody. So we have this cute little placemat made by Briella Rosario, and you can take it home, and I think you can even put it on your tables at home as well. So that's kind of really cute too. I mean, you probably get like an adult with like a high art skill, and they'll probably color better than, you know, than this mess right here. Cute little freezer bunny though, but I feel like that the higher the art skill, the more and more you actually see different sims and all that. So I see that Eric is kind of feeling a little bit mad, so we're gonna go ahead and check. Oh, that actually went by a lot quicker. So everyone's happy, and I actually love the fact that when they color on these playmats, they get to eat on top of them, and that is like so cute. I was like in love. Okay, this is one thing that kind of does me mad. Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. That's why. That is why. Huh. Because I checked at the table with Valley and not Cameron. Alright, that makes total sense now.
Yeah. Basically,
yeah, basically I messed up. But
girl, sit down and eat.
You're sloppy. I'm gonna drink this. But yeah, I definitely really like this, and I like kind of how, you know, most of the time I don't like stand up and walk around. Well, they will interact with like other sims and all that. But oh wow, you guys went all out. 200 simoleons. Thanks for the cash, even though like only like 25% of it's going to come to me.
Yeah, well.
Now here comes really like the downsides of this game. I mean, of this game pack is employees. She can't do much of the employees. Yeah, no, you're not getting free meals. I'm sorry, they're boo-boos. Sorry. That's like $200 of me. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. But I'm gonna check on the table for you guys. Maybe I'll offer you guys that. No, you're not. We're gonna give them free drinks. So, definitely just kind of being nice and just being a sweet, you know, person and all that. A good drink will improve your mood. Let me get you a round of free drinks. So they'll get free drinks now. Oh, they're ordering. Oh, she's ordering the free drink. She's like, yeah, boo, I'll take advantage of that. So when it comes to closing time, you can actually go ahead and disallow new customers, and that will basically stop new customers from coming in and wanting a table. So everyone's not happy with how the food is, and everything. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're going to. Oh, whoops, he's not happy. But yeah, no. So I think you can take home the placemats. So hopefully our waitress can come by and clean up our meals, because typically, well, you know what? I'm going to take this plate, move it over here, because you can take the placemat with you, and I'm not sure you can like still like eat on top of it. I hope so. Doesn't look like you can though. Kind of looked like when I dragged into your inventory that you had to put it back up on the wall. Okay, no, you can put it back on the table if you want to. So if you want to have like cute, so if you want to have like cute, like personalized placemats for your kids, you can totally do that, which is really awesome. But it's kind of getting close to closing time. Everyone's finishing up their dinner, it looks like. So we're gonna let our waitress finish cleaning up the dishes, because if you close down right before they leave, then they will basically just kind of leave the dishes on the floor and walk away. Okay, I think she's done. Yeah, no, she's not gonna finish. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to close up our restaurant. And all of our reviews back. So it will tell us how many customers we served, how many hours we were open for, how much we made in sales, ingredients, meal profits, wages that we owed, advertising costs, and how much we made, and our takeaway profits. So we actually made some pretty good profit today, and we made $166 today. Then we have customer reviews. So this will tell us where we need to grow, and what we are excellent at. So we actually didn't get anything that's actually really excellent. Kind of shocked because I thought like that day. And then we have the employee report, so that kind of tells us how they feel about their job, how they feel about satisfaction. So, because satisfaction is really important, making sure that they are positive and they are working hard. So, yeah, if they're dissatisfied, they won't be as hard workers. Then you have these lists here, and it'll tell you that if they skilled up, when they're in training, and just kind of how they are overall. So, yeah. Honestly, I really think the system is nice and clean. It's workable. You know, you're not entirely confused or lost on the whole situation. And it's definitely a little bit more intuitive and a little bit more interactive than, per se, the Get to Work retail system was.
I had a hard time with the retail because I don't know. I didn't do that great with it.
I hate it. I dislike it so much. I really like how they came along and came out with this. I personally, people say that it should have been Get to Work, it should have been Get to Work, but ultimately though, we would have lost so much of the work that was put into this. We would have lost so much of it. The quality would have been sacrificed, just to push it out. And I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we don't have a whole lot of new objects, but, well, we did have, like, a lot of objects in my personal opinion. But I really like that, though, that it's more quality over quantity. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, I mean, yeah. So, ultimately, I really like this. I really enjoyed it. I'm actually kind of hooked on the system. Definitely a lot more hooked than I was than the retail career. That's for sure. Hated retail.
Absolutely.
And yeah, but there is one more thing I would like to show off today as well. This teddy bear hanging above the window kitchen.
That's cute.
Can we speculate about that? And that's not the only hint. We see something else. Okay? On the other kitchen? Let me just pull it out here. For like 3 simoleons, but you know what, whatever. It's this. This was on the Sims VIP, so I credit them all the way, because they posted on it, and this is probably all overthought, but this.
I'll say, what are we looking at?
Look at the bottles.
Oh. Uh-huh. I see it now.
So this might all just be, in retrospect, something that we're overthinking as fans. I'm not even a big fan of toddlers, but this might be speculation that they are on their way.
Maybe.
Slowly but surely they are on their way. You know, like I said, I'm not a big fan of toddlers, but, you know, if they happen, and I will welcome it with open arms, you know?
I'm gonna say this. If you guys have not watched live stream we did ago, or maybe a couple months ago, maybe last month, I don't know. We had a live stream and we talked about toddlers, and my opinion is I think it's weird how when they're born, they automatically age into children. So I kind of miss the toddler aspect. But honestly, now that I'm so used to not having toddlers, I don't know how I would react with having them.
I mean, it's like, I didn't like toddlers in Sims 3 or Sims 2. I barely played with toddlers in Sims 2. I actually barely played with kids in Sims 2. And in Sims 3, I became more of like a family player. But at the end of the day, though, these Sims will become, but eventually, though, I do know that eventually toddlers will be coming. We have seen, like, a little render of what toddlers will look like in The Sims 4. So we do know that there is some sort of, like, style. Anyways.
Right.
But anyways, though, there, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If I had to give the gameplay an overall 4 out of 5 star, 0 out of 5 stars, it's probably like a 4.5.
Yeah, I'd say about the same. I haven't really played with it that much, but what I've played with so far, I really enjoy.
It's just, the major pro of it is that it's so much better than the retail system is. I like it. I have no problem paying $20 for this system alone. It's actually a very good system. It's well thought out, it's well made, and it's definitely a lot more intuitive and a lot more interactive and customizable than, per se, we forgot something.
We did?
The perk points.
Oh.
Nah. So, these perk points, yeah. So basically, the perk points here will basically, they give you, like, different interactions, more employees, we get bigger, and you grow bigger. You can decide on the quality, you can decide, some are even, like, temporary, and you can buy multiple times, like Meal Rush. Meal Rush is typically, like, a free version of advertising. You get more customers. There's, like, discounts, and, all of that stuff. And then, of course, there's, like, the well-managed, because you can even work at home, which is another thing that I like. You don't have to even come to the restaurant. You can just open it and let your employees do it. But it's not recommended when you're only starting out.
Yeah.
You want to do it when your employees are getting better and they're stronger and everything else. But, anyways, now that we kind of discussed that, back to our little, like, rating system, I really like just how it kind of, like, came out. It's more intuitive, it's more interesting, it's more addictive.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I really like the menus. I like the menus a lot.
The only thing I wish was a thing, and maybe they'll even fix it, I don't know. When you hire staff, I wish you can, like, click on certain sims. So, like, if you want your restaurant family run, I wish you could, like, click select more sims and have, like, a big selection, not just 6.
Yeah, not just, like, a 6 selection. I don't know. It's like, when you hire more, I don't know. If you're willing to, like, sacrifice a lot of, like, your relationships with these sims, you can probably, like, rotate through them.
True.
And see if you can get your selected sims and all that fun stuff. But ultimately, though, yeah, I like this game pack a lot. It's probably one of my favorite game packs. Because we all know how I felt about freaking Outdoor Retreat. That was a flop. Spa Day is okay. I don't use it very often, but I can see myself using restaurants very often. I actually have, like, a couple instances in both my LPs where I'll be going to restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely see that being a large thing, and I see a lot of potential with this. I really do. But anyways there, guys. My name has been Crafty Summer Heike.
And my name's been Crafty Shannon.
And if you like this video and you want to leave your opinion on Dine down below, you definitely can in the comment section. And like this video up. And if you have not joined our Crafty Squad, become a Crafty and hit that subscribe button.
Woo!
Shannon was really to the party. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye there, guys.
Bye!